Good morning, Ryan. Probably evening if you're watching the video though, because that's when I upload them. Or happy tomorrow morning if your name's Jim Hook and you live in Australia. Right, what we do?
He lives in the future,
Lives in the future. Jim, can you just stick a comment below with the UK lottery numbers for tomorrow, please? Be greatly appreciated. Give you a little walk around. Ryan's just taking that fan off because we're swapping that for a 240 volt timer fan. I think that one's 12 volts at the minute because I think that's the transformer up there for it, but we're going to have a look. We want to get rid of that anyway, that's what the customers asked for. They asked us to get rid of the pull cord switch, and originally we was going to put it out here just to a normal switch, but we didn't want to damage this wall. It is plasterboard, but it'll probably have a noggin halfway, so customers suggested we cut it in there as well as the fan isolator up at the top, and we run it in a trunking down the back of here so we don't have to damage that.
Pass me a piece of one.
There's one. The shower's done. They've started this. The shower's done, obviously, so that shower's not staying there. Obviously, the bath's old and it's coming out. We wouldn't normally be just stood on someone's bath if it was a brand new bath. It's coming out. We've got a shaver socket going in there, 47mm back box. That's a dot and dabbed wall. So I'm going to try and cut it out and I'm actually going to try and fish the oval conduit up first without cutting it, but it doesn't matter if we do. But he's not getting any plaster, he said. He's just going to tile over because it's going to be all tiled the same as this, so he's not getting a plasterer. And the guy who's fitting the bathroom said he'll patch them lights up. So we're putting 4 down lights here and 1 above the shower cubicle. So normally we'd probably go about there with the down lights, but we're going to keep these 3 in a row here and then 2 over there. And let's say Ryan's just checking out what we've got there. So it looks like it is just a 2-core, so we're rewiring this with a 3-core because we need obviously the 3rd core for an overrun timer. And I know what you're thinking, most of you cowboys out there would just use the earth, but we're not going to do that. I'm joking, you're not a cowboy. We're just going to refeed that with a 3-core. Oh, we need to rewire it anyway because we've got to put a fan isolator on the outside and stuff. 3 amp fuse like you've probably seen in a previous video. So that's about it. Ryan's just checking if that is the transformer because that's just purely a guess. I'm pretty sure it is. Looks nice, doesn't it? It'd be better if it was a green light though. It is a transformer, isn't it?
It is indeed.
So we're getting rid of all that and we're just going to redo it our own way. What should we do first, Ryan? Cut the down lights out.
Oh no.
Cut the down lights out first and then we can crack on with that. Like I say, this is dot and dab, so we'll just multi-tool it. Got a new pack of blades. I just get these off Amazon, they're about 15 quid for 20 or something like that. They don't last long on plasterboard, but Ryan, we're going to mark the down lights out first. Cut them out. I'll just jump up in the loft, see which way the joists are running. I think they're running that way. And hopefully there's not one right in the centre of that shower because that just throws the lights straight off. So let's mark the down lights out. I'm going to be back with you in a moment.
Right, so what we've done is mark out the joists where they are, so we're not going to drill our down lights and then, you know, go straight into wood.
Quite far apart, actually.
I know, yeah, 600mm, typical 400.
Usually 4.
Yeah.
They look quite lucky, really. I think that one can go right in the centre. We cleared the loft completely. Well, I have.
Yeah.
Moved all the.
No insulation up there, so it's nice and clear for us to see. Now we got to get marking out, measuring out and drilling.
So we just need to, that one's going there. I think the distance off the wall and stuff, we're just going to ignore that one and then just go off this now for our 4.
Create 4 in this box and then put the 1 in the centre of the shower.
Well, we should be able to keep them in line.
Yeah, it should be in line straight away across.
So, what was that to say that was? 420. plus 365, Ryan, what's that? Right, so we are going to have to go off centre for these four, just because so obviously that one's staying in the middle of the cubicle. It's got no choice. It looks silly otherwise. But if we ran these in a straight line and then kept that distance off that wall the same as that distance off that wall, the lights would be there, that mark and that mark. So obviously it's ridiculously close together. So what we've done is we've just come 600 off that, 600 off that. And we're going to do the same again, 600 off that, 600 off that to create our 4 square. This isn't a sponsored video, by the way. I don't even know what 4 square is, but I've heard it. It's Summit, isn't it? It's a company. Anyway, so yeah, we're just going to do these 4 and then that one in the centre. So we'll mark and cut these out and just hope that, in fact, with them 600s off the wall, it doesn't hit the joist, does it? No. Oh, it's close though. Close. Where's that joist? Where's the 600 mark there? Oh yeah, the joist on this bit is right on that. And then let's just make sure this one.
They're only thin as well.
Just check this one doesn't as well before we cut any. If you can put your tape measure there. Ooh, bet that's about 600. That's the joist there. It is, isn't it?
That's right in the middle of it.
Damn, right, so change of plan. Right, so to clear the joist, we've got to go 600 off that one and 650 off that one. Otherwise, we're getting either dead close together again or too close to the wall. So the 50mm, you're probably never going to notice that by eye. So we just march them ones out. I need a green laser level, don't I, Ryan? Because everything I've got is green for the company logos. Right, so 650 off this wall.
And obviously we're not going to measure that one.
You're just right in the centre of the laser. So 650 off that wall, and then obviously we can't. Yeah. We measured. I don't know. Can this camera see me? We measured that one 600 off that wall, but obviously that doesn't line up with anything there. So we've got to go 1220 between the two, because I know that that's the. We just checked the gap on the other row. Right. No. Come to me. So there. And that's clearing all joists. Let's do it straight away, Ryan. On camera. No edits, no cuts. No pretending we've not hit a joist when we have. That battery's dead, isn't it? Go. Battery.
No edits, eh?
Here's the battery.
This is what happens with no edits. You see all the pop.
Alright, maybe there's going to be an edit just while we're swapping a battery.
Ooh.
What, is it close?
Fucking cable right there.
Cable. Yeah, but them cables are coming out anyway. But
oh no, but the live still at the moment.
Right, so it's nowhere near that joist, that's lovely that. Right, we need to start a little pile for our dustiness. Have you got a poker, Ryan, to poke bits out your old saw? I have. Straight out.
Yeah, you have, but you're still using mine.
Out in your bag. This is the one that's probably a little bit closer to the joist. No, nice and beautiful. Go again. Keep it upwards. Swatch the cables, there's loads above there as well, isn't there?
I think you're on with this one, but I might do.
Last one, above the shower. Again, this should just miss the joist nicely. Oh, plaster's just chipped right off that. And that is the downlights cut out.
Job done.
Nicely. Right, let's go home, Ryan. So it don't look too weird because it's in like its own little space. But good, obviously they're going. They was nowhere. Well, they're not even in the centre of the room then, are they?
No.
And the red hot when we moved the insulation above them. Surprised it's not on fire. Jeez, 60 watt bulbs.
Yeah, this room's got Sean sweating because of them.
Sweating because of them. My head's on fire. Ah, not even done any work. They are hot, aren't they? Halogens. Nice and energy efficient LEDs going in. We're using the on like E8s this time. We normally use E6s, but we've got E8s. A bit more difficult to connect up. Back boxes on there, nice straight line.
Got the back boxes marked. Got the switch and the lights in there. Shower ISO.
Shower ISO.
Fan isolator.
Oh, I think. Let me show you.
Mr. Money Man, come on, show us.
I think there's going to be a wooden beam supporting these.
Oh my lord, there is.
Told you.
What is that? Does that go the entire way up?
It will do, because it'll be supporting both the frames, won't it?
Right,
So.
fair enough. Well, luckily for us, we're going to put trunking down the back of this cupboard inside and then just come straight through into the back of the switch.
So, I don't let's see. We'll be able to chop that out, I reckon.
3 or 4 mil.
10 mil. Right, that's what we're going to do anyway. Chop it out.
I don't know.
I'll chop the depth out and hopefully the building won't fall down.
I don't know, that looks like a nice sturdy piece of wood. 2 of them.
It's just supporting the door frame in it, it's not the wall. Right.
Wait, so is it the same thing with that? Just going through the trunking in the back?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
probably.
if we can just drop it straight in the wall, then we'll do that. But
I don't think we will be
if
able
that
to
wood's
go all the way
going to
up,
go all the way
won't
to
it?
the top, then
I don't know if it'll go all the way up on that side,
That
because
might
that one
door
just stops
frame.
on that door frame, yeah.
try
So while you're doing that,
try not to stand on all that.
I'll wire the lights, get them all nice and ready for second fixing.
You can take your free cord onto that cable and that should pull.
Pull it up and then some. Right then, don't know if you can hear Sean making a racket downstairs, but I've cleared all the loft insulation, just, you know, nice and clean, tidy. For nice, easy access to see what we need to do. Got a snake's nest of feeds there somewhere, so we're going to have to tidy all this up, because that's atrocious. Lovely old junction boxes. See our downlight holes and the feed between the lot. I'm going to make my way over there to get to the fan so I can bring up our new 3-core feed. But these joists seem awfully thin and I don't fancy going through the ceiling. Where's my feed? There it is. Come on, come up nicely. It's not coming up nicely. It's not coming up nicely. So as you can see down there, I'm taped on at the fan. To which I learned a little trick from working with Nick and... God, I forgot his name. Why have I forgot his name? There's like 6 of them. Oh my lord. What? Sean, why have I forgot his name? I was working with him all day. Oh, we got some pull. But it's not pulling anywhere. That's great. That's great, that is. Sean, do you want to try and feed that 3-core up while I'm pulling? There we go. Easy now, he says. Yeah, it's stuck. I am, believe it or not, but I'm getting as much pull as I can. Do it then. Yeah, pull it downwards rather than pulling it up. Right, so I can't get any leverage pulling it up, so we're going to pull it down. So what I'm going to do is just strip out this so I can Sean's just told me to do it this way. Leave a bit of extra there, pull it off, and just leave a little tab like that so you can pull it off nice and easy. Lovely. Right, go on. Look at that. Look at that. Smooth as a badger's tail. Oh, these things are like heaters. Honestly, you don't need heating if you just got these in your house. That's a joke. Yeah.
So take this now along that joint to the middle.
Yep. Alright.
Right, I don't know what Ryan's just filmed up there, but that's the fan wired. The only thing, obviously, so the new 3-core, but it's on the wrong side for us. Our cable entry's on this side, so we're just going to have to take a bit of that silicone out that's round the duct and get it over to that side. Ryan's up there now just linking out the new lights. Don't forget the shower one, Ryan.
Oh, I am doing it now.
That's that. This switch here. Probably get a lot of grief in comments about chopping the wooden frame for the door frame out, but it's not much. It's not like a supporting. It's just for the door frame to fix to. It's nothing supporting, and it's only like less than 10 mil that's been taken out of it. The fan isolator was going there, but I'm not going to do that now because I don't want to do that again. I'm going to put that surface mounted on the inside, or basically on the other side of the wall inside this cupboard. So I'll just surface mount that fan isolator there, and it's out of the way. But like I said, I don't want to have to cut that out again. This is about 1400i because keeping it the same as that switch and that switch. So that's them. So please don't give me grief in the comments about that wood. I can't see the house falling down because of that. I'm not chasing it all the way up and all that. I'm just going to come through the back now from in that cupboard. Yeah, Ryan's linking the lights out. We're going to take a feed to the switch. Do it this way. We're going to take a feed to the switch and then a switch wired up. There's multiple ways you can do it, but that's just what we're doing. Can tell you don't pay for the cable, Ryan.
I already told him I'm the master of waste.
Jesus. I'm gonna put this light in my house 4 doors down, and the cabling up there we're gonna staple it with that DeWalt stapler. So I'll show you that. In fact, we'll probably show you that next. So I'll send the camera up, and we'll show you the stapler in action. And here we are in the loft. Bit hot up here, Ryan.
It's a bit sweaty.
So, cable stapler. Nice them, nice and tight. There's nothing wrong with that stapler. I don't know what all the fuss is about saying it's rubbish. But yeah, you get a multiple cables under one clip, so it's nice and quick, to be honest. Right, so you get that's the shaver socket box chased in. It's a 47mm back box. Hopefully we'll be able to just fish that up. Ryan's just hoovering that old ducting out because it's manky, it's full of dust and fluff, so he's just trying to clean that out a little bit. I did bring some oval conduit for this, but if I can fish it up with maybe the cable tongue or something, then I'll probably just do that because it's just tiling over, so try and not damage the wall. There's my oval conduit there. Yeah, back in a moment.
So here's the lights. It's not the ones where they come with the good connections, but they're not too bad. It's not as easy as the E6s to fit, but yeah, they're good, aren't they? And there's one I did earlier.
Right, so this is what we've got. Switch is fixed in, hold, straight in the back there, goes through to this trunking there, as you can see in the corner of that trunking. That goes up, and we're going to put the fan isolator there because I don't want to cut that wood out again. up at the top. So we've got our free core that goes to the fan, that's going in there, feeding a switch wire that go down to the switch, and then we're going to put a free core up, and then we can lid all this up, and this is done. We can connect all this up before we change over. Then I can sort the mess of cables out that was up there, can get rid of all that, and staple ours in nice and tidy.
With this, we're doing getting rid of it altogether.
Getting rid of that as well, yeah. So the switch is going to go there now instead, because he didn't want the pull cord. So let's. I'm going to get these. I'm going to connect this up. Connect all this up. Lid it all up first. Then we're going to try and cable tongue that up to the top, hopefully, without cutting much. That's for the fan isolator.
Oh, it's a modular one.
Yeah, because I'll show you. We've got the fan isolator, and just next to it, somewhere in here, the fuse carrier, so we can put a 3 amp fuse and the fan isolator together to fuse the fan down to 3 amperes. I think I've shown this before on another video, but yeah, with the click modular stuff, you can basically make a 3 amp fused fan isolator. So obviously that comes with a 13 amp fuse to begin with, but we'll change that to a 3 amp. Switch is done, just need to get a bit of cork around the edge, and trunking's in, done. Again, a bit of cork at the top there just to cover where the hole's gone a bit bigger, and we'll put that, fuse that down for the fan. Ryan's just doing the last light, polished chrome. I think he's already showing it you.
Just have another look.
Just have another look.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. He thinks he's good.
I am good. I'm the master.
It's a good job of her. That's because I've shown you how to do it. Right,
No, you didn't.
let's get this on. And what we're doing now, we get this fan isolator on. Get that last light up. You put that fan in.
Yeah.
Use these Monsoon ones, National Ventilation. They're pretty good. Zone 1 and the 97 metres cubic metres an hour of air.
We allowed Sean to do the task of, taking the cable up. And, yeah. What's that, Sean? Care to explain yourself?
Too many dots and too many dabs.
3 dabs at least. 1, 2, 3, all the way up.
And we're at the final part now, just doing the last couple of connections up in the loft. Obviously everything else is connected up, all that big mess is gone. We've just stapled, obviously there's like an old junction box there, but that's nothing to do with what we're doing, so we can't start changing everything. We're all stapled round fairly neat. The lights have got a little loop of slack on them. Should you ever need to pull them back down again, I'm just going to leave them old 2 lights in until the bathroom fitter, he can just take them out and patch them up rather than just leaving 2 holes in the ceiling for now. But they're disconnected obviously. So that's that. All we've got left to do now here is, this is all well, I don't know what that is. That's obviously feeding multiple different circuits in the house. So all we've got is our 2 original lighting feed in, feed out, and our new 2 feed in and out, which is feed to the shaver socket going that way and down, and a feed down to our light switch. So basically I've just got where are we? Just a Wago box, which I'm going to stick on the side of there, depending on how much length we've got on this one here, wherever it is. That's the short one, so I'll just stick the box on there, and it's basically just a 4-way, 4 feeds in a junction box. And that is that. So there's our new little box. All the insulation's back nice and tidy. Like, it grew there, no one's ever been. Wahaha, that's pretty much everything. But that's bright, that. Should we go down and show you the finished article before we say goodbye? I think we should. Reety, that is it all done dizzle. Lights are in, like I said, I'm just going to leave them in until the bathroom fitter takes them out, just so there's not big 100mm holes in the ceiling for now, or whatever. And I've loft insulation all falling out of it. Chrome, shaver socket done. That's not the best, but that was one of those where it started off just a bit at the top, then I needed a bit more, then a bit more, and it just ended up right down there. all that's gone. Switch is there. Put the cork in like I said I would. Don't tell no lies, no time for no games. Have you got the fuse for this? Where? Oh. 3 amp fuse for the fan, that's why the fan's not on yet. 3 amp fuse in, isolator's on.
Fan comes on.
And the fan comes on. And when Ryan turns the switch off, it should stay on for 10 minutes just to clear the room. Turn the light back on, Ryan. Oh, I've just noticed this as I was. Have you farted?
All day.
Because that is disgusting. I'm not one to really like slag off other people's work, but I've just noticed this trunking. What the hell's that? Oh, that's not even. Oh God, like that's the lid. The trunking end's there. That's the lid. So someone's just slid it along to get the shower cable in. They pulled an extra earth in for it, which is why have they not cut? I don't know. What the hell is going on there? Anyway, yeah, I don't like bad mouthing other people's work, but looks like they've made a job hard for themselves. Anyway, that's the end of that one. Don't forget we've got a little giveaway going on, so that's going to happen as soon as we get 5,000 subscribers. So hurry up and subscribe and all that. Going into the competition. See you on the next one.
Ciao.
Ciao.